associated with the murder.
Okay. But on November the 13th, 2020, Detective Eric Burns will provide evidence of call logs that show suspect Brown phone number the day prior and the morning of the offense.
Yeah.
Research was conducted on the phone number, which allowed it to belong to suspect Brown.
But that's what I'm saying. It was Jossie that gave the information.
Yeah, I understand. Hey, twin, man, you on this?
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out, y'all. Hey,
Go ahead.
I ain't new to this. I've been watching Captain Keith for a little minute. All the bloggers on Mo3. I'm from Alabama, man. My name is Terrence, dog. But check this out though. My belief is the state just wrapping up the minions. The feds pushed them because if you remember, a lot of that shit, those paperworks that came up missing, and you can't tell me no shooting on no highway is not federal.
It is federal because
exactly.
Once you on the highway, that's
the state been watching them niggas. The state been knowing what's going. The feds been knowing what's going. Them feds making the state do what they got to do. They getting the minions.
Alabama.
What's up?
I need you to be listening. Alabama.
Man, since Mo3.
Hold on, let him live.
I've been listening. I've been listening since at least 2022. Say what?
Go ahead, Terrence. Go ahead, Lane. Let me hear what you was about to say.
Go T.
Yeah, so you can't tell me the feds don't know all this. The feds is making the state round up the minions and been listening, and it's time to lay the belt because they finna clear. They finna clear a lot of shit up. Pay attention what the fuck going on. Them niggas been getting the money. And them folks been in the system. Like I've been listening, like y'all said, they got folks working in the fucking places. Bro, they finna clean. They finna clean, bro. They finna make niggas turn on each other.
Let me ask bro a question. Since they done muted me, let me ask bro a question. Do you think BZ go walk just by what he's being charged with, bro?
Who? No. You gotta pay attention.
I'm talking to bruh, man. Let me just
Jay.
Y'all need to mute me and all. Let me just ask bruh a question, bro.
Jay, he tell you the same goddamn thing, Jay. The minions is the lit peons, my nigga. They gonna get them convicted first, dog.
They making them, bro. Listen, this is a 5-year case. They making them. They been listening to everything. All them niggas been going to jail on petty shit. Nigga, I done been through. I'm 34 years old. I done ran the streets. I done did some shit. Thank God I'm on my feet now with my 4 kids and my old lady that I've been with for 10 years. But I'm letting you know now. They know everything. Let me tell you something. Check the Julio Fulio case out. They watched them boys follow that nigga from Jacksonville, Florida to Atlanta.
Bro, I'm with that. I already know all that. My question is, do you think the BZ with what they're charging him with is go walk?
The capital? Yeah. Hell yeah, because he's affiliate.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. BZ go walk. That's all I'm saying, bro.
The thing BZ supposed to do, only thing he probably need to do is cop a plea. Because he's affiliated. Especially if they mention his name on securities.
Hey, BZ gonna get charged because he the one put the murder to her.
Because he's an affiliate. Because he's an affiliate, bro. Yeah. If I pick you up, you can call me right now. Be like, bro, come pick me up. I ain't even know you robbed dealers. And I come pick you up.
But
nigga.
You affiliate, right?
I came and picked you up. I'm gonna get the same charge as you. And that's in Alabama. I don't know about Texas laws. That's in Alabama.
No. Hold up. You gotta think about it. That's state law because you gotta think about it. It's the feds already involved in it because they already had a secret indictment on whatever group it was doing the drug trafficking, the gang banging, and all that other shit was going along with it. Right?
Okay, and I hold that thought. Hold that thought now. It came out a couple years ago that we know that the feds let Biggie get killed and the feds let Tupac get killed.
Right.
Okay,
Talk
then.
to him.
Yeah,
Talk
I'm
to him.
telling you, the feds will let shit go down just so they can get a fucking conviction
Exactly.
and sweep the
Like
state.
they let Mo 3 get
Hey, if anybody been listening, if anybody been listening to me the past week, I've been telling y'all that the feds watch Mo 3 die. I've been telling y'all the whole time.
Cap. They let Fulio die too. What do you mean?
They've been watching all this shit.
What do you mean? Like that's
they
the same shit, bro.
Shit. The feds gonna let that shit go down just so they can sweep the state.
Run it back. Tell them again.
Hey, y'all ever found out? Who that white lady was that had the tan
feds know.
on the
feds
highway?
Know. Hey, and I'm gonna say this too.
Is it's not gonna be.
Time out, twin, baby girl, you sweet. Time out, baby. But I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Y'all can't tell me on that video, nigga, I drive and I'm scared of 18-wheelers. When have you ever known an 18-wheeler to stop like that, nigga? They would have smashed Mo 3 if it was an 18-wheeler. Ain't no 18-wheeler. Ain't no 18-wheeler stopping on no dime like that. Ain't no 18-wheeler stopping on no dime like that.
Nigga,
driving 60, 70 miles an hour on a highway.
God.
Come on, my nigga. That bitch with a jackknife.
Oh, God.
Come on, nigga. RP3, nigga.
Nigga, a truck cannot stop like that.
That.
He made he made a point. On God.
On everything.
On God, bro.
On everything.
Here's your time to shine, JJ. Tell him, because you be driving on. Tell him.
Man, he just made the point. I ain't gotta talk about shit.
Nigga, you ain't finna go from. You're not even finna go. You're not finna go from 45 to an instant stop like that and still have distance behind the car.
Hold on, Jay. Hold on. Y'all talk about the Kroger truck, right?
Or whatever truck that was behind Mo 3 and the truck that was in front of him.
Hold up, y'all. Let Twin get the floor. Twin was about to say something. Y'all cut Twin off.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Twin.
Oh, I was gonna tell y'all this can't be a fake case unless he's found guilty.
But the feds will pick it up from the state. Let the state drop the ball.
The feds already involved, Twin.
They not. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Let her explain.
This is a state case. The highway has nothing to do with it being a federal case. There's only 4 or 5 reasons, maybe 6, that a murder can be a federal case, and a highway is not one of those 6 reasons that it can be that way.
No,
in order for you to say,
wait, let her land, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Let her land.
This is a state case. The federal highway has nothing to do with it. What I'm saying is the only reason that this could become a Fed case is if you can link it to a RICO, which means he would have to be guilty to link it to a RICO. There's a reason why in the GRC it said they were guilty. They were alleged of a murder. It didn't say multiple. It said a murder. They're going to try and link this to the GRC RICO case and get them all, but you have to find them guilty to do that. And that's even up to the discretion of the federal prosecutor. He could be found guilty and they not file charges. If he's found guilty and they want to file charges, they can, and they'll loop it into a RICO. That's why it goes all back to explaining the whole case in its entirety. Because you can say it was a murder and had nothing to do with GRC, which means it cannot be federal. Or they can link it and say this has to do with GRC and it will become a federal. So that GRC is the link between
did I not ask you? Did I not you? But did I say how did it become federal?
It's not.
That's
federal.
Exactly what that's what I asked, and they muted me. Come on, man.
So you can't tell me the Fed's not in this if these niggas are already felons and getting caught with guns.
It doesn't matter. The crime that was committed is a state level crime. Just because it has felons does not make it a federal case. Did
I not say how did it become federal?
Baby.
And they said it came on the state.
Do you want to bet? We could bet $1,000. You want to bet?
Okay, they might not step in just because of the murder.
I'm telling you, the only reason they will step
in. A lot of them niggas are federal.
And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, Texas law. I'm telling you what the law is.
Okay, you're talking about Texas law. I got you.
I'm telling you what Texas law is.
She's talking about they trying to get them on the
Damn, I need to move to Texas then.
It's not. Just because you are a felon does not make your crime automatically a federal case. There's a difference. You have a state felony, but not a federal case. If you say
Cap,
this is
did I say how did the shit made it federal?
and I'm
He said
and I'm telling you it's not.
right,
I'm telling you.
right. I get you. I'm
Twin,
with you,
See,
twin.
see, I'm speaking on Alabama laws.
Y'all
I'm speaking
missing the
on
whole
like this
point.
shit happened, but you know, in Alabama, like if you do something and you on like you already been fed or whatever, you do something like, especially on probation, like trap situation, bro. You going to the you going to Decatur, you going to the holding cell until you get ready to go to court.
But check this out, twin. I said all them shits. How did it become federal? And he said on the highway.
Bro, why y'all
listen,
keep
y'all missing the whole
over
point.
and over and over again?
The whole point was Keywan White was locked up in a federal, right? Devin Brown was locked up in a federal, right?
Because he was already committed on a federal crime for the guns. He was already committed. That's why he was in the federal. He had a federal charge before the murder.
But you're still federal property in Alabama.
But pay attention though, twin. What I'm going with this, baby. Look, Keywan was locked up in the feds, and Devin was locked up in the feds, right? Okay.
Yes, on federal charges.
35, Interstate 35 is a state highway, which is federal funded.
But that don't got nothing to do, bro.
No, I take that back.
No,
if it's state funded, if it's a state highway, that's state funded, not federal funded.
It's not a highway.
Bro, can y'all let me talk? Let me talk. I gave y'all the floor.
I'm listening.
Bro, 35 is a state highway.
Okay.
Runs through multiple states. It is not a federal highway. The only federal highway that we got is George Bush term.
State property.
Man, I said that, bro.
State property.
What I'm trying to make you understand what Twin is telling y'all is that these niggas was locked up on Fed charges. They had Fed charges and state charges.
Okay.
Just because you commit a crime, even though you committed a federal crime before, does not mean that the feds come pick you up every time you get arrested again. You have to commit a crime pertaining to the feds.
Key, you're right on that part about the feds don't come get you for a gun. But you got to pay attention though, right? What we talking about this case here, Key, you got to pay attention. Why nobody ain't talking about Detective Allen? Now, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Why everybody want to bring up Detective Burns? But who was the initial detective that running the murder case was who? Anderson.
Yes.
Barnes came in to Barbara working with ATF.
Exactly. And
that will make it fair.
My nigga, that's what you going over. ATF control alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. ATF got involved because they had a tobacco shop. ATF got involved because
they was doing controlled buys.
Key, you just said it out your own mouth. The tobacco shop is what? The tobacco shop was the smoke screen. Because they were going through the back door, Key. Hold on, Key. You remember you said they were going through the back door?
But you got to remember, they were still working a federal case on them niggas. The RICO was a federal case. That's why I keep telling people these two cases are linked together, but they not linked together. GRC committed
what
the
I'm
federal
saying, Key, what I'm saying is, Key, when Anderson dropped down Devin Brown's name, that's why they got his nickname blacked out. And whenever he told Burns about that nickname, do you know such? Oh yeah, we got a secret indictment case going on against them. You see what I'm saying, though, Key? You know how RICO. That's how RICO charges go.
See, but this what you're saying. Devin wasn't in that indictment. He didn't make it that high up. Devin was a little nigga compared to on that wall. Devin wasn't on that indictment, just like Keywan wasn't on that indictment. The GRC indictment charge only had
Key. They let it play out, bro, to the murder. Yeah. That's why I keep telling you. The murder didn't supposed to happen. The murder
that's why I feel like the feds made them pick it up.
But how many times I said it's connected, but it's not connected. If the feds was investigating GRC since 2016,
right,
and no three didn't die until 2020, the feds was already watching GRC. The only difference is that GR